He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to stay.
Are you out of your mind?
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, case 52 it is. Second half has officially started. Hey, what's up, Matt? So you got three. You got 3 hits. That's actually pretty good, considering. The Bo Bichette spot, 51 cases completely shut out so far. So I gotta hit some big Bo Bichettes, man. I gotta turn that around. Are you playing my song at 2x speed? Yeah, 3-3. He's out though. Well, he still has spots, but he's out. He doesn't have the Alvarez spot now. I do. Yeah. It stinks when somebody goes 0 for 50. I gotta fix that. For sure. I gave him a Griffey auto though, so there's that. Yeah. But I'll fix it for him. I'm sure I'll hit some. I mean, it's not like they don't exist. They're just tough pulls is all. You know? Yeah, me and Phil split that spot. He got the first half and I get the second half. So I think I hit him like 3 blues. So I'm hoping for some better color for me. They can take a good while. I just got in cards 79 and 80, and 81 and 82 I think I'll get tomorrow. So they're starting to pick up a little bit, but I'm afraid when they get to that Griffey Shore, man, it's gonna take a while because between the Griffey and the Ryan that day they sold like 150,000. Ronnie Mauricio, you know, so it's like holy cow, how in the world are they gonna ship those? So, it takes about a month, I'd say. I'd say about a month from the time you order them. They're going to do 400. Bobby Bradley, Atomic, that's nice. Rookie spot. They're going to do 400. So they're just barely over a quarter of the way. Which is pretty cool, but it's a long one, you know. I've been buying the first 20 cards. I've been buying them like crazy. I bought 3 of each in the last, I don't know, like 10 days. So I've got 3 sets of 1 through 20. Plus I had almost a full set already. So I've got about almost four sets total of 1 through 3 or 1 through 20. So I'm pretty pumped because I think those are going to be the big ones. Which one is 82? I'm not sure. Actually, I do know. I think 82 is the Blake Jameson McGuire. I think that's McGuire. Nah, I still like Bowman. Plus, I just got some megas in, so I'll have more stuff to do. Like tomorrow, I'll probably bust some mega breaks, you know, because those are a lot of fun. Fernando Tatis, so kind of looking forward to that. What's up, Tony? But each artist is going to do 20 cards. And there's 20 cards in the set, so 400 cards total. Which I think is pretty cool. You could actually just, you know, like if you like an artist, you could just go for that artist. Or if you like a player, you could just go for that player. You know what I mean? Some of them would be kind of expensive, like Trout. Trout, there's a $700 card in the Trout set. So that one would be kind of high. And the Ichiro, of course, there's a $1,500 card in the Ichiro set. So the Trout and Ichiro sets would be expensive. But Duran, nice card. But other than those two, I think you could probably do any of the player sets. I heard you open a bunch. You didn't hit nothing nice? I just hit a gold in 2 boxes. It wasn't anybody major, but it, you know, a gold's a gold. I got you. I'm thinking I'll probably do like a 40, either a 20 or a 40 box break, and then I'll do it by team. So it'll be random team. So if you want, I'll save you a spot and send you a message. But I have no idea what it'll cost, but it shouldn't be too expensive. I don't think. Well, the base packs won't really have anything but chrome. I mean, just the Dominguez. Oh, well, hell, what do you mean? Oh, you mean it's not fun because it's like a pain in the ass. I got you. That I agree. But bro, those are always fun, man. Those are always fun. Of course, I've only opened 2 boxes this year, so what do I know? Well, they've shipped me up to 82 Pache Refractor. Up to 82. I've received 80. This is the most recent one I got in. It's the Maze, Sophia Chang Maze. But 81 and 82 should land tomorrow, and that one's the Blake McGuire should land tomorrow. I picked all the teams. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, when I do the breaks, I won't open the base packs. The base packs, I think I'll do enough boxes where everybody will get one, or everybody will get 2, or something like that. So I might do 15 box breaks or 30 box breaks. If I do a 15 box break, everybody gets 1 base pack. If I do, oh wait, there's more than, wait, that's not true. Hold on. How many are in there? How many base packs? I forget. 4. There's 4 in there. So if we did 15, everybody would get 2 if we did a 15. So yeah, there's 4 packs in there. I knew that. Pereira, Refractor, Everson Pereira. Wow, that's cool, man. That's cool. And were there 50 total? That's insane. I know Phil's had some pretty amazing luck with Megas. He's posted some. Or was it? No, actually, I take that back. It wasn't Megas. It was just retail. Just green autos. Easy there, buddy. Easy there, buddy. Kanan Smith. I'd have bought the value packs. Those are my favorite part. Did they have value packs of the Megas? I like those better. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much just a joke. Yeah, I hit a handful of Wander Franco autos last year. You know, he was the big auto. I hit a handful, maybe 5 or 6. A couple of the rare variants too. Not variant. What is it? Variation autos. Yeah, I got a couple of those too. Logan Gilbert. Sky blue paper. Jorge Mateo hot pack. If you got the Jorge Mateo spot, I can speak. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I totally can. They're gonna be yelling at you for taking all the teams. That's funny. Yeah, that's right. You did get one. It's a nice card. I like it. I love the Megas, man. I really do. I like them every year. Kybert. What's up, Adam? That's cool. Andrew Vaughn. Look at that. First, the poor Andrew Vaughn guy got 2 base cards, and here we are, the very first case, 3rd box, and we hit a blue. Son of a gun. I don't think he has him in the second half. That's crazy. Yeah, you're probably one of the few. I'm not sure how far out that one is. What number is Ermsey Gibson? I think it's pretty close though. Isn't it like within the next 4? Isn't it like before 86, right? Because I think I've got it coming pretty soon. I'm not sure though. Oh yeah, I've bought everything. I've bought everything since about 77. I think I've bought everything from 77 on. And before that, I kind of spot bought. You know, I bought some here, I bought some there. And then I've paid some pretty big money on 1 through 20. Yeah, 84. So I would say that might ship this week. They're going pretty fast. I think everything will go pretty fast until they get to Griffey, and then I think there's going to be a bit of a wait. You know? I think oh, I left some cards. Sorry. We'll just add them to this one. What's up, Greg? What did I do today? Oh, I shipped you some basketball cards today. They might not have shipped though. They might just be labels might still be printing, but I did package up some basketball cards for you today. Yeah, I mean that's probably it. Just it's his first auto. It's not his first card. It doesn't say first Bowman on it, but it is his first auto. So I mean that's probably why. His first Bowman auto. The Zion landed today, and I'm sure it's off to be graded. That's what I was told it was going to do. Get sent right in. So I don't know. They might tell me the grade. I haven't actually asked them to do that, but they might. I can ask. But they got it and said everything was fine, and I've been paid in full, so I'm pretty happy. I was pretty happy. I didn't think there'd be any hesitation, but once the 99, everybody said it didn't get paid. I was wondering a little bit if there'd be any kind of a, you know, but nothing. Just got the card. Looks great. Thank you very much. Got a blue, Christian Javier. Dominguez. I said I wasn't going to top load the base Dominguez, but the guy with the spot sent me the top loader. He sent me the top loaders. I felt bad. I was like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to, I'll pay for them, you know. The reason I didn't want to do it is because there's such a shortage, you know, on supplies. And I was like, base card, it doesn't really need to be top loaded. And he sent me a message and he was like, if I send you the top loaders, will you top load them? So, I told him I would. And I would pay for the top loaders, but he sent them anyway. He said he sent them for free. Are they at that price again? Because if they are, I'll do it. Davy Garcia? Well, I do, so don't worry. It's all good. I'm going to get those Jeter Transcendents up tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I know. I saw that. But it was still a good deal up in, you know. I mean, I don't think it was a good deal at $225, but yeah, not on everything. On some stuff, they're not quite that back ordered on. I did get some top loaders from Ultra Pro, thanks to Mosstown. I did get some of those. But I'm worried I'm gonna. I'm worried that I'm gonna run out, you know, of supplies. So Probably. Those short griffies. Just, I mean, could you imagine whose job it is to put 150,000 cards into a one touch and apply the sticker? Could you imagine that being your job? Oh my gosh. Oscar Gonzalez, base auto. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm always a little more worried about eBay than I am StockX, though. I mean, not that I've ever bought anything from StockX, I haven't, but yeah, that's a good deal. It's a good deal. I was able to track the sales because they'll show you the sales, and I was able to see from the time of my tweet all the sales. It was pretty funny. It's like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I just could not imagine. That job would be so much not fun. I mean, I can already imagine how I would do it, right? I would have my, this is funny, but I would literally do it this way. I'd have my section set out like, you know, my whatever workspace I have, and I would pop them open, pum, 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 and then I would lay them out, and then sticker, and then set those over there, put them on the, I don't know, conveyor belt, whatever the hell, and then lay the next one touches out. You know what I mean? I already know how I do it. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that's got to be crazy. Really? They're taking them home? Well, I mean, it would make sense. That's nuts. That's nuts. But I mean, totally, absolutely makes sense. I think Phil said it was a $5 flat rate shipping. And I think they do charge tax. I think it's either tax or it's some kind of a fee. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It would drive me up a wall. Dominguez. So we hit one, but I'm not gonna. They're just gonna go in because they're just base. They're just gonna go in with the inserts. Well, you don't want to do that because if you lose control of the stickers, then you've got people printing their own cards. You know what I mean? That's the thing. They print their own card and put it in there, slap that sticker on it. Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad. How many do I need? About, well, I'm worried about, I think it's going to be like October before anything. Before we get back to normal. At least I think that's what somebody told me. So to get to October, man, I don't even know. Like too many. I think I would like to buy about 10 cases. I think 10 cases would get me there. I did buy enough. I have enough for this break. No worries. But so I'm not worried about this break at all. I've got that. Sejas. Yeah, well, I mean, you can return them. There is a return. There's a way to return them in your account. So I mean, there is that. So if you say you got something that was, you know, defective or damaged, and I'm sure that counts. you can return it. And you can ask for an exchange too. I mean, there is that option in your account on Topps. Really? They sent you one without a sticker? That's too funny. How did they miss that one? Boo. That's not cool, man. If it had gone up 10 times, you wouldn't be saying that. I bought 100 of them. I won't damage none. I'll keep every one of them. No, I'll buy whatever's available. Yeah, I'll buy whatever's available. I bought a case. Somebody hooked me up with a LCS that had a case of graded sleeve bags. So I bought a case. That'll really help me out. He shipped those today. So I was pretty pumped about that. You know, I just put in a thing today. I just put in a thing today for a card, some Topps living set Star Wars cards. I got this Wicket Warwick, right? The Ewok card. They never sent it to me. It still shows as processing in my account, like to this day. And that was back in September. So I finally put in a thing. I was like, look, you got to give me that money back. You know, that's not right to keep my money. I mean, it depends. You know, high grade 80s rookies sell well. You know, a 10 or a 9.5, something like that. Luis Garcia for the Phillies. But generally, for 80s cards, you're going to be disappointed, you know. If you're going to buy them up by tons, you'd be better off buying 10 packs of individual cards. The 10 packs of individual cards are about $15 each. You know, 16, I guess, after taxes. I think I pay $15.73 a card, but I buy them by the 10. You know, talent pipeline. But if you're only gonna get one of each, then the 2 is the best deal. I'm not buying any T206 until. I mean, I might buy some of like the 5th round or something like that, but I didn't buy any of the in the early ones. You know, they're minis. Minis don't sell well. And you see they sold them forever without selling out. That means they made a lot of them. Yeah, if you're getting them 2 at a time, that's a good deal. Jacob Amaya refractor auto. Probably the boxes. Yeah, probably the boxes. 74,000 boxes is a lot of boxes. You know, I mean, holy cow. Yeah, them early ones. You know, if you've got a set of the first 20, you know, it cost you about 300 bucks, 300, you know, about $300 or so, $300 to $400 for the first 20 cards. And I've been paying $6,000 for them today. I bought 2 sets today for $6,000 each. I mean, think about that return. And they're from what February, you know, and it's already a 20 times return on investment. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can use your, you can sign up for the email list and get, if you sign up for the email list, you can, you get 10% off, and you can use that for Project 2020. Yeah, I bought a couple cards at Peak too. There's a Dominguez. I bought a card number 1 for 3,000. They're half that now. And I bought a Jameson. No, not a Jameson. I bought a Ermsey Trout for 2,000, and they're 700. So I mean, I feel your pain, but I've bought a bunch since then to kind of lower my per card. You know, to try to lower my per card, but I've put a lot of money into it. I wish I had been buying them from the beginning. I wish I had been smart, but I wasn't. Really regretting it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I do some Heritage. I even got got my own card in the set. Did you see that? If you're really lucky, you can get that out of a pack. If it's a pack I've had in my hand, you can pull it. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever see prices that crazy. But if we do, it'll be on the low print run cards. Yeah, I've done some day trading. I'm a successful day trader, but I can't do both. I can't day trade and break. I've tried it and I can't do it. So I have to pick, you know, I've either got to do one or the other. So what I was going to do is I was going to just hire a new breaker, and then I was going to do the big Bowman breaks and nothing else, and just have my breaker do everything else. But I don't know, it just doesn't work out. You know, you can only day trade for a couple hours and then you're done. I mean, not even that, you know, 90 minutes and you're done. Then you've got to, you know, if you're going to keep working, you got to swing trade, you know. But at the amount of stress, there's a lot of stress in day trading, which I enjoy. You know, I like that about it, but I don't know. So I tried to do both, and I just couldn't pull it off. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Heritage isn't really that expensive. You can get a box for under $100. He sent some to PSA. They'll grade them, but they'll only grade them as trading card, not as an actual, you know. Yeah, well, day trading's just early. I mean, that's early morning. you basically set up, like 8 a.m., get to work at 9. Yeah, I'm sure it has. Oh yeah, I know. I've thought the exact same thing. I was like, man, I wish I was I wish I was doing it, because it's exactly like you say. There's so much movement, and that's all day trading needs is movement. And you don't even have to be right half the time. You can be right maybe a third of the time as a day trader and be very successful. So a lot of people say that they look at market trends, and they do. It's not necessarily a lie. But the trick to day trading is you have to be absolutely emotionless. At no point can you get invested in a stock, because it's just a number. You have to look at them as numbers. And the second it goes the wrong way, get out. You know what? You made a bad call. Get out. And you can be wrong most of the time and be a very successful day trader. And the reason is when you're wrong, you get out, and when you're right, you ride it. You know what I mean? You ride it during that meat section, and that's it. Don't let anybody tell you try to find the top. You never try to. I don't know a day trader that makes money that tries to sell at the top or the bottom. They're never looking for that. They're looking for the middle. You know what I mean? That's where you're looking for. And that's it, man. And you can't. Sometimes what I would catch myself doing is trying to get back at a stock. Like, I would have a losing position, and I'd keep going at it, trying to reverse it, and it's a bad play. You have to be absolutely emotionless and only look at it as numbers. And you can be wrong. You can be wrong 4, 5, 6 times in a row, and you get frustrated, and that's when you've lost. Not being wrong. Being wrong just happens. That's just part of it. But you can also be right 4 or 5 times in a row, and it'll be just an enormous day. But it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of stress. But it also frees up a lot of time. If you don't want to swing, if you don't want to do any swing trading, you're done work by noon. Every day, and then take the kids to the lake. You got all kinds of time. No, I didn't get my 8 graded. I did not. Yeah, it is. It is part of what I like about Project 2020. It is. But some days you just have such a bad day, in the market, that just nothing goes right. And it's not anything that you did. It's just every play you pick, it's just wrong, because you can't watch everything, right? And so, you'll have a buddy, and he'll make a different play on a different stock, right? And he'll make like $400, $500 in 90 seconds. You know what I mean? And you're over here losing 50, losing 100, losing 50, losing 100, just over and over and over. And then he's over there just killing it. And it can be pretty competitive, where you always want to compare yourself to the other guy. But at the end of the day, I actually make more money as a group breaker than I do as a day trader. So I decided to just focus on this. And I think it was the right call, overall. Especially the last 2.5 years, last 3 years. It was, group breaking has been a good play. Yeah. Yeah. Montero, 25. thought it was an auto. It's just the back of that card. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Joe Adele. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You know, I like to diversify, which is one thing I have not been successful at the last, 10 years, because almost all my eggs are in one basket. It's all in group breaking. But I do know that if the group breaking ever ends, I can always go back to day trading, which is something that I like. So we'll see. Sometimes I get frustrated at group breaking, and I'm just like, you know what? The heck with it. Yeah, baseball's being stupid. They're really being dumb. Will Wilson. And Bichette. All right, 4 boxes to go, and then we get to go to a jumbo. You guys know jumbos are my favorite. Colonial Pie, that's easy. You go buy more wax. You never be bummed for too long. Got to get right back on that horse. Yeah, right? $700. Holy cow. Jacob Amaya. The Sif autograph or the Mattingly autograph? I mean, really, it's almost entirely Zion. That and the Morant from the Morant's what, Grizzlies, right? And you want him too. Mother Dominguez. Something's going on with my phone. What is it? Yeah, 700 is a bit much. I wouldn't want to pay 700. Although, having said that, I think I paid 800 for F dots. But ever since then, I've only gone for the low price one. Does he have any of the unnumbered ones left? Oh, wow, look at this. Man, what a case. Holy cow, this has been a great case. Next thing you know, we'll hit a Bo Bichette. Hit a color. Let it be color. That's alright. Base is fine. Wow, that's amazing. A little off center, not going to grade well. It's not going to grade well. Does he have any others? Oh, just one, huh? He only has the 1 to 77. I wouldn't pay that much either. I want to get all the artists' autographs, but there's some I know I won't be able to get because I don't offer them. And then there's some that they do offer them, but it's so limited or so expensive that I'm not going to get it. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to bring myself to pay that, I don't think. Brennan Davis. It's a nice card. Three boxes left. I wonder if we still have any color. Well, I think so. We've only hit 2 color. So I would expect at least 2 color in the last 3 boxes. It depends on the spot, Joe. You know, it went from the lowest spot, probably like $20, to the highest spot was $84,000. Yeah, it's too bad he didn't do any unnumbered ones. You know, $150 or something like that. Grotians. Sejas. Blue paper. Yeah, Dominguez was 84,000. I mean, I think that spot's going to make a profit, to be honest with you. He didn't have a great first half, but man, he had a ton of autos. So you just need that one color, really. Bichette went really high for, you know, not hitting very much. Robert, I don't remember what the other ones were. Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, really, he just needs the one gold. You know what I mean? Just one true gold, one true orange. Everything else will take care of itself. And the best I hit for him is like a purple, I think. I hit him the orange in the 14 caser, but that's it so far. I don't think so. Not as far as we know. Oh, definitely Bichette. I haven't hit one. Ooh, that's my spot right there. You know, my spot, it took 50 cases in the first half to hit an auto. It took one case in the second half. It took 50 cases in the first half, one case in the second half. That's crazy. Yeah, I pulled 3 superfractors so far. Just last case I pulled somebody. Pache. I pulled the Pache superfractor in the last case. It's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know what the best spot has been, to be honest with you. There's been a lot of good spots. Oh, I know. Adam Hall. Adam Hall hit like 25 autos in the first half. It was crazy. It was crazy. Another spot hit 2 orange. The Duran spot hit 2 orange. That's pretty amazing. Oh, yeah, that's a great spot. Base Dominguez? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. 24 autos. and he was expecting about 13. So he almost doubled what he thought he'd get. Ronaldo Hernandez, refractor. But are those megas or Eric Rivera base auto? Are those the regular packs or the mega packs? No, no. Ah, there you go. Yeah. I think it's crazy you even opened though, because there's nothing in there but base chrome. Yeah, definitely. John Diaz is a nice prospect. Alek Manoah. All right. One more box for this case. And I said we'd hit, two more color, and we didn't hit any. We didn't hit any. Gus Varland, orange paper. Glenn Allen Hill. Mendoza, atomic. I don't know, Adam. Honestly. Look at that pack just hanging there. That's crazy, right? Look at it. Da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, it's definitely detailed, that's for sure. It's a color anyway. Sam Huff. Sam Huff. Luzardo. Jesus Luzardo. So 3 color, one really rare auto with the Robert, and one insert auto. I think one insert auto. I mean, we'll find out together here in a minute, but I think that's what it was. All right, so yeah, little recap. We'll go right to the jumbo. I just need to take a couple minutes personal break, and then we'll be right back. Hit this in the free mojo break for this spot. Little old something something. Right, so Gus Varland, orange paper. Tatis, purple paper. Glenn Allen Hill, Sejas. Drew Waters, orange, top 100. Montero. Dominguez, base. Gavin Lux, gold, top 100. Brady McConnell, Poisson, base Dominguez. Luis Garcia, Sixto Sanchez, base Dominguez. Christian Javier. Jorge Mateo, Duran, Atomic, Mauricio, purple, and then this Austin Beck gold mojo was in the mojo break we did. Just one free box, just for shits and giggles. Sam Huff, only 2 color. No, 3, only 3 color. Sam Huff speckle. Eric Rivera, base. Luzardo, it took me 50 cases to hit one in the first half. 1 case to hit one in the second half. Lewis Robert, I don't know how long that took, but Lewis Robert, base. Xavier Edwards, Valamont. Jacob Amaya, refractor. Sejas and Oscar Gonzalez. Andrew Vaughn. In 51 cases, we hit 2 or 3 base cards, base autos. In the first case, we hit a blue. Pereira, refractor auto, and Bobby Bradley, atomic auto. So yeah, it was a crazy case. I mean, we hit a lot of rare stuff. All right, let me put this up here. So that's case 52. All right, guys, saving your video.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10 years straight. Who